What is up, guys? It's your boy Rondre3K, and you're watching my first league placement match on the PS3. Doing some kill confirmed on Overflow, going with the kill streaks, UAV, counter UAV, and the hunter killer, keeping them real low, just because I'm trying to get some points and help my team win the match. I'm rolling solo here, and I want to get into some points about the league playlist and see if what I'm seeing is the same thing that everyone else is seeing, I should say. First off, the matchmaking in the league playlist. Someone had told me that you get better connections here because there's less people playing. Makes sense. I've seen that phenomenon in pubs, but just getting into a match, it seems, and again, I've only been playing it solo, seems to take a really long time, whether you're playing on the Xbox or PS3. I actually timed one lobby at over 10 minutes. Over 10 minutes to get a full 6v6 lobby together. That's way too much time. And I don't understand. Maybe it's because it was a placement match and it's got to make sure it places me accurately into a lobby with I guess like skilled players. But man, what a lot of trouble to go through to play in a playlist. It seems like too much trouble. In my opinion. And again, I saw this on the PS3 and the Xbox. Didn't matter. The next thing I noticed was there aren't very many people playing on the playlist. Out of a total of anywhere between 300 to 500,000 people playing on Black Ops 2, what I would normally see is anywhere between 300 to 1,000 people playing on the league playlist. That's pretty sad considering it comes up every time I fire up my Black Ops 2 disc as the message of the day. Hey, participate in league play. I heard about it from David Vonderhaar several times saying, hey, this is a great thing here. You no longer have to worry about getting curb stomped game after game in pubs. Come play here. There will be people of your like skill set, of a similar skill range that you can play with. The games will be close and competitive. And what I've been finding so far is not necessarily true. I saw a tweet from David Vonderhaar saying that really the only stat that they're taking into account for league playlist matchmaking is win-loss, and that is a big mistake, just like that hunter killer drone into that wall. If you want to make true skill-based matchmaking, you've got to take at least 3 factors into account. I believe. This is only my opinion, it's not the truth, but this is the way I feel. You need to take win-loss, KDR, and score per minute into at least those 3 factors into account if you want to create true skill-based matchmaking. And sure, there could be other factors into that, but on the solo mosh pit playlist, if you are matching up a guy with a 3.5 KDR who plays solo all the time and has a win-loss of, let's just say, 0.5 against another guy with a 0.7 KDR, that's under 1, with the same win-loss, I would say 90% of the time the guy with a 0.7 KDR is going to get he's going to get curb stomped 90% of the time. That's not accurate skill-based matchmaking, and I'll leave that at that. Another problem, I should say, with the league playlist that I've noticed, and I got this idea, or I came to this. What am I trying to say here? I got this information from Fear Sharp. I'm a subscriber of his, and he brought up this point yesterday in a commentary. The rule set that's currently in effect in the championship series on the league playlist is a rule set that isn't universal to all competitive sanctioned bodies. So the rule set that's currently in effect isn't the same as what's going to be in MLG, if one has even been defined yet. It's not going to be the same, or it's not the same as what's currently in GB. It's not the same as what's going to be in EGL or UMG. So until there's a unified rule set, scrimming or competing on the championship series, on the league playlist is kind of pointless, because that's where a lot of the pro teams or aspiring AM teams want to go to kind of get some exposure or some practice in, instead of trying to get random team scrims together. A great idea would be able to actually hop online and get your team scrims going there against completely random individuals, and just have basically a rotating, never-ending supply of people to play with. That's kind of how it is on the competitive playlist in Black Ops 1. That was a great place to play and practice and just kind of get your feet wet if you were interested in competitive gaming. The rule set that was in effect down there was the same that was in GB variant or MLG variant. But again, the current rule set, as defined by David Vonderhaar, he calls the shots for that playlist, with some input from competitive players. Is Until it's a unified rule set, it just doesn't make sense, and it's kind of a waste of time. So that's kind of where I was going with this. The league playlist is a great idea, but in practice, or in current practice right now, it's one big fail. There's less than 0.25% of the community playing on the league playlist. So I guess I just wanted to hear what you guys thought about it. I'd like to play on it more if I could actually get into lobbies in less than 5 minutes. But again, let me know what you're thinking. What have you guys found on the league playlist? That's all I got for today, guys. Peace out.